Hi guys, it's me again, JC, and welcome to my channel, JC Reads. Today I'll be doing a book haul. For the past year, I've been watching booktube videos and I keep seeing booktubers having huge hauls with like 10 books, 20 books, and I'm just here like, I've never ever had a haul before. But guess what? I just finished high school, and the main reason why I've never been able to have a book haul is because, well, I'm a student and I don't really have that much money, so I can't really go out and buy a huge amount of books at once. And the second reason is my parents are aware that I'm in love with reading, but the same way parents would confiscate your electronic devices because you use them too much, that's what they do to me when it comes to reading. Due to exams and all, they had to cut me from my reading. It's not like they completely stopped me or anything, but especially in the past 2 years, because I had a major exam called SPM. The past 2 years have been really sad for me because I did not really get to read as much as I wanted to. But now, since high school is over and I have probably a 3-month break before I have to start college, so I finally had a book haul. And okay, it's a really small book haul. It's only 6 books, but it's more than I've ever had before. I didn't buy them all together. There are like few here and few there that I bought at separate places. So the first book is a book that I actually bought last month during my exams. Even though I bought the book last month, I'm going to include it into this haul as well because it's new and I haven't read it, so why not? So the book I'm talking about is Winter by Marissa Meyer. Winter is actually the 4th installment in the Lunar Chronicles, and oh god, it smells so good, I swear. If you guys don't know what the Lunar Chronicles is about, it's about our world set in the future where androids and cyborgs exist. They're technically storybook retellings like Cinderella, Red Riding Hood, Rapunzel, and obviously Snow White. Winter is actually my most anticipated release of 2015. Now that it's out, I just don't want to read it because I don't want the series to end, because that's how much I love this series. I don't want them to go away. I mean, they're my babies. But seriously guys, if you haven't read the Lunar Chronicles series, I recommend you to go pick up Cinder, which is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles, and seriously just start reading it. You'll love it, I promise you. The next book that I got is Soundless by Richelle Mead. I'm a really huge fan of her Vampire Academy series, and earlier this year when I found out she was going to release a new standalone novel, obviously I had to get it. Soundless is actually based on Chinese folklore and mythology. I've never actually read a book based on Chinese folklore, so when I found out Richelle was going to write this, obviously it was more reason for me to get it. Soundless is actually a really pretty cool novel because it's about this small village that lives on top of a mountain. And due to the rocky terrain and the frequent avalanches, they rely on this zip line that sends food to them from this distant town. And another thing is that everybody in this village cannot hear. As if not being able to hear isn't bad enough already, they soon lose their sight as well. And then one night, this girl, Faye, wakes up and then suddenly she can hear. Sound becomes her weapon. I'll be posting out a review about this book soon, so if you're interested in my honest opinions and thoughts, stay tuned for that video. Isn't she pretty? Well, I'm Chinese too, why can't I look like her? The third book that I got is The Ghost Bride by Yangsze Choo. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I know I'm Chinese, but I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. But anyway, I didn't really know what this book was about because I've never heard anyone talking about it before. But what really caught my attention was that this girl is a Malaysian author, and I'm from Malaysia too. And if you guys know me well, you would probably know that since young, I've always wanted to be an author. So I always will look up to Malaysian authors, and when I saw this book in the YA section and found out that she was Malaysian, obviously I had to get it. Basically, this book is set in the 1890s about a girl named Leland who lives with her father, and they're both really poor. And in order to improve their family's fate, Leland has to marry this ghost. So basically, this book is supposed to be a haunting love story. Love, guys, I know you like love. So if you like it, go pick it up. support Malaysian authors, guys. The next book I got is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. If you guys don't know what Fangirl is, it's basically about Kev and Ren, who are twins, and they're finally off to university. Kev is our main character and she writes fan fiction. So basically this book is just about Kev in university, finding first love and making new experiences. I'm really excited to read this book because everybody else is talking about Fangirl and I'm so late. Now for the next two books, I actually got them in the mail today and I haven't unwrapped them yet. I'm gonna open this now. The first book I got in the mail is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire Sáenz. I hope I pronounced that right. That was really bad, JC. This book has been on my TBR list for a really long time and I'm so happy to have finally got this book. Okay, I know I've been saying I've wanted to read so many books because that's the struggle of a book nerd, guys. We just have too many books we want to read. There isn't much I can tell you about this book because even though I really want to read it, I don't really know exactly what it is about, but it's basically about these young boys by the name of Aristotle and Dante. This book is just about their friendship and I've heard a lot of good reviews on this and I'm really looking forward to read this book. The last book I got for this book haul is 1,000 Nights by E.K. Johnston. Let me show you guys how pretty this book looks like under the dust jacket. What? This is one thing I love about hardcovers, even though they're pricey as hell. 1,000 Nights is basically a retelling of the classic tale 1001 Arabian Nights. If you guys don't know what 1001 Arabian Nights is about, basically it's about this king who brings back a wife every single night and kills every single one of them. This book is going to be a retelling of that same tale, but there will be a twist in it and I'm really looking forward to reading it. So that's it for my first book haul. I'm not sure if I will have one anytime soon. Now I'm gonna pile them up and you're gonna see me struggle. Technically it's just 6 books, so here are my books that I bought. It's really heavy. It's only 6 books, I know, I'm weak. Is it not pretty?